I remember the days when love started to sound like silence.
The quiet became a quilt, blanketing the misspoken mistakes with a smile. My father taught me that censorship is a tool for the sensitive topics. The tongue is a sword, only wielded to protect the people we hold close and wield off wearisome conversations. I remember when love started to feel like grief.
Start to feel like leaves. Start to feel like leaves only present for a while before they fall to your feet. Your love often made me in concrete meat, sent me to rock bottom way before the third strike. How do you give someone love and take it out of spite and then pat them on the back and say it's just a part of life? Many don't realize how easy love is taught to a child through silence and words that ran from tongue, and we reflect our childhoods through things we did and things never done.
Through implicitly tallying up things we said and numbering out just how many screaming matches we've won. Actions between the both of us often impact the lack thereof. Whether out of spite or miscommunicating the languages of trust. Through miscommunicating the languages of trust, we restlessly wrestle, reworking our positions on the mat. We are taught from an early age that the way to spark a flame is to make love a boxing match, making our partners someone to conquer, making ourselves someone to dread. In turn, we become frightened of our own reflection. Then, instead of making love something to feel, we make love something to fear. You are a reflection of what I've seen, so I've learned to love you like you'll leave. At first, love felt like finishing each other's sentences.
Felt like sweaty palms and giddy laughs.
Felt like a warm hug and a lazy nap. Felt like kisses. So many kisses.
Felt like friendship.
At first, love felt like looking at my reflection. Then, love started to feel like home.
Your love is like distance, like dissonance. Ballet dancing with Tim's on, heavy with light movements, oxymoronic, and all I ever wanted was to be close to you. And all you ever do is run away.
Our relationship is like passing notes to it. Our relationship is like a note I have to hide from the teacher. We pass our emotions, our relationship is a note I have to hide from the teacher. We pass judgment, but never proclaim our emotions. You know, your laugh, all the ways in which I love you seemingly aren't allowed. Your laughs secretly hold my actions in contempt. You hide behind your smile. You act like you love me, but you aren't content, and I know it.
I no longer want to require my love to whisper. My love is way too large to be silent, way too good to be sat in corners. In person, we perform. Our eyes offering each other Oscars, knowing this role we play is only half of what we really have to offer.
I just need...
What, space? And I just need to...
Love? Who told you that this not what this was? I've served myself on the silver platter for the sake of your appetite. Even on nights when I'd rather be relaxing, reading roomy, you online, reading rumors, overstimulated with simulations. No wonder you've been craving for romance. Let the record show. I've broken my arm just to hold hands.
And you act like it's not worth holding on to.
I've bent myself out of shape.
But this is a mode you chose to belong to.
Being with you is like living with an oversized shoehorn. There's always a space to be filled. I feel like nothing I do is ever enough.
But you the one scared.
You the one scarred.
And
I'm the one attached. I thought we were supposed to fit.
So what you want to do?
Quit. Being in love shouldn't feel like this.
I'm done with love. It and all of its inconsistencies. I've never been loved consistently or had a love that simply sent for me. Sometimes I feel like love ain't meant for me.
It's challenging. It's challenging fighting the illusions of lovelessness when loneliness is all I've experienced. I'm tired of walking in circles.
Worn out from running in cycles.
And I've been working on myself from different angles, but the pictures of a healthy family or healthy future with someone else just never fully developed.
I've seen this before. The results of patterns unchanged.
Attached to the same person with a different name. you.